What's up, guys? I hope you're all doing so great, and I hope you have actually subscribed to this channel. I'm super excited about today's video because what I really want to do is basically talk about who I am, what I do, sort of a reintroduction into this whole thing so that you can get to know me better and what I'm passionate about, and basically what this channel will be about in the long term. So for those who are new here, my name is Agatha. Thank you so much. If you've not subscribed, kindly do so and make sure that you hit the notification bell so that you get notified every time that I post a new video. I'm so excited. Anyway, so let's get down to it. So as I said, I'm Elena Kimaru, and basically what I'm passionate about working with young people. I'm passionate about business, and passionate about all about being your own boss. And basically what I've been doing over the years is working towards that for myself. I know it's not an easy journey, and it's always easy for people to say, oh, be your own boss, do this and that, but I guess most of the times people don't talk about the challenges, and that is part of what I'll be focusing on in this channel. So my entrepreneurship journey started a while back when I was still in campus, when I decided that I wanted to try a few things. I've always been so hands-on. I remember by the time I was 8 years old, I actually knew how to knit, because I guess that this is something I inherited from my mom. She loved knitting and she used to do that, so I would go get like old sweaters and do them, and then I would knit alongside her, and it was super exciting. And then along the way I stopped knitting. So when I grew up and I was already now in campus, I was like, damn, I used to know how to do some of these things, and I also really wanted to know how to do stuff like beadwork. So I started learning on my own, and yeah, that's how I ended up actually starting a business while still in campus. And I would make a lot of hands-on stuff and sell them to, to students in school, and I would get some money to do a few things here and there. And it was a challenge and super exciting, and I think that for me kind of helped me when I was still in school, kept me busy because I didn't have very, back-to-back classes and all that. So it helped me busy. It helped me learn sort of money management, how to actually make your own money while still in school and all that. And I hope that for students who watch this channel, they can probably get sort of an inspiration or learn a thing or two, because I believe while we're still in campus, or when you're still in college, there's a lot of time that we have, a lot of spare time that we can do a lot of stuff, or to keep us busy, to even generate income for ourselves. And yeah, that's a good place to get started, and you kind of start building a foundation. So for me, basically that was it. Yeah, and yeah, that's, as I said, that's how I started my business. And with that I also started like giving back or train people, and all that. So I'm really passionate about getting started, pursuing your dreams and all that, because I believe like if you don't have dreams, then you're not going nowhere. But if you have dreams, sometimes it can take like a very long time to achieve them, but when you do, it's so fulfilling. So for me that has been a journey, and what I've learned along the way is that you can have dreams, and sometimes they don't all come true at your expected time, but it's always good to keep pushing them or pushing for them until you realize them. And yeah, basically when I left campus, I got employed, and then there's a video I did on why I quit, because anyway, I feel like that was never my purpose to be employed and all that. I have always wanted to become an employer, which I currently am. I'm not employing like a whole block of people, but in my small way I'm trying, and creating employment for other people. For me, I feel like it's something that we need to do. If you're very entrepreneurial, you have the entrepreneurship spirit, and you can start a business and hire other people, that is a very good way to give it back, or to pay it forward to society. So yeah, I encourage you, if you have a business idea and you have the means to get started, just get started. That is basically my mantra: get started and keep going. do that. Yeah, I started my business, and apart from the business I have been working on, that is training, holding workshops with kids and young adults, I also do a lot of freelancing. That's something I'm really passionate about. I remember when I was still a young kid, my dreams were like, oh, especially when I was in primary school, my dream was always like, I want to be a writer, and it will change to, I want to be an editor, I want to be an author. Really didn't know the difference between those three, but that was something I really wanted. And I remember when I was in primary school, I was so poetic. I still am, and I actually wrote a lot of poems and put them in a book. And then just after we did a KCP, somebody stole the book anyway. So that's where I started from, way back. Yeah, so for me, writing has always been something I always wanted to do. So when I got to campus, someone introduced me to online writing, and it was exciting. But back then I remember, like, buying bundles was super expensive. I was like, and then the money I was getting from that job from the guy, if by the time I was splitting it between the airtime, to buy the bundles, I'll be like, I'm not making a lot of money. So anyway, I stopped writing for the person, but I kept writing in my own small way, like not necessarily commercially, because I used to do my poetry and I used to write stories, and what I would say, and again, I'll still go back to students who are in campus. This is a very good opportunity in terms of freelancing. If you're really good at writing, you can always get someone who knows how to do it so that they can train you. You can do a paid training. Sometimes if you get people who can mentor you, you can do that. When I started doing commercially, I did it. When I started doing it commercially, I trained a couple of people who I have worked with along the way. So yeah, it's a good thing to actually get started. So if you're in campus and you also, as I said, we all know maybe things have changed. It's been a while anyway since I was in campus, but the truth is this is something you can do while still in school. So if you're good at writing, get someone to train you, create an account on there's different sites. There's Fiverr, there's Upwork, there's Evocop, there's so many sites out there you can get jobs and then start working. And who knows, some people might even leave school while they are actually driving, and some of us are yet to get our own cars. Anyway, that's not necessarily a big deal. But what I'm trying to emphasize on is there's money out there, but you need to put yourself out there and do that. Anyway, I guess I'm trying to talk about mostly what I do. So yeah, I do a lot of freelance work, and I have definitely graduated from writing. What did I say? Like initially, I started earning very little money writing. Like I would get probably a shilling per word, but right now the clients I work for, they really like my work. I have grown as a writer and I'm doing better, so even my rates have gone up. I'm not trying to brag, but I'm just trying to challenge you so that you can take up something like that if you're good at it. Yeah, so basically, when I said this channel, I wanted it to be like, I was really inspired. I was like, yay, business. I wanted to really talk about business, but along the way, I've realized I do a lot of other things as a person, and I want to share them with all of you guys. I want to share them with all of you guys. I want to inspire someone out there. I want to challenge you, to start something. I want to help you out so that you can get started, because what I actually do is a lot of consulting, and as I said, I work with teenagers and young adults, and just say generally young people, to help them get started, especially in business. So basically, I want this channel to be more about, we will talk about business, we will talk about how I've said different things and failed, and sometimes excelled, because that's it. Sometimes you try and things don't work out, because yeah, you know, so you, but what I always want, what I always encourage people is to get started and to put themselves out there. So yeah, basically we'll talk about businesses that have failed, businesses that excel. We'll talk about personal branding, business branding, you know. We will talk about lifestyle. I'll share my, and I'll try as much as I can to connect all my videos to my personal experiences, so that you can be able to relate. I don't want this channel to be sort of, I am here lecturing you about how to do stuff. I want to talk about something that I have been able to go through and what my journey has been, and hopefully you can be able to connect the dots. I want it to be as real as it can get for you, and I hope at the end of the day you will draw some inspiration, or you feel challenged, you'll try something. And if you want sort of consulting on some of these things I talk about, like a one-on-one, you can always let me know, send me a DM, follow me on my social media accounts, and you know, let's get started, as I said, and keep going. So basically that's what my channel will be about: lifestyle, personal development, you know, branding, whether it's business branding, you know, how to start your business from scratch, how to grow it, you know, all that kind of thing. So anyway, I hope this video provides insight into some of the things we'll be talking about in this channel, and I hope it kind of answers the question of why and what we will be talking about and what we will be doing. And anyway, I hope that I'll be able to inspire you to get started on your dreams, because it's never too late. And if you're waiting for a miracle, nah, I don't know, maybe miracles happen, but not in everything. Sometimes you have to put in the effort, you have to dream for yourself, you have to get started, and you have to keep going. And that's what will actually separate you as a young person from those people who don't even have dreams, from those people who don't have any sort of inspiration. So anyway, if you're that kind of a person who is, I would say, like a Jill or jack of all trades like I am, you know, this is a chance for you. And I feel like as young people, we always have the pressure to do things a certain way, but from my own personal experience, the one thing I'm learning is you as a person have to chart your own path, and you have to follow it. You know, you don't have to live a certain way, do things a certain way, you know, just have one career path. Say you're working for someone and you don't have something else you're doing, you can have a job, you can have a side hustle, you can have a business, you know, you can have all those things. So don't let people's expectations define who you are or how you do your stuff. Be you, be real, keep trying new things, you know. And the best thing is to keep trying when you're still young, when you still have time to experiment, because I know there'll come that time when there's no much wiggle room to keep trying new stuff. So while you still have the energy as a young person, this is the time to keep trying that. So anyway, I hope this video has provided some insight into what we will be doing, you know. And if you've not subscribed, kindly do so, and make sure you follow me on Instagram, on Facebook at Elena Kimaru, you know. So thank you so much for watching this video. Until the next video,